I created Species Nutrition with one mission in mind: to provide bodybuilders and serious athletes with no-nonsense supplements that work. I put my name and reputation on every bottle of Species Nutrition products. If you want to be your absolute best, join the evolution.
What is up? Welcome back to the Midday Muscle. Today let's dive right into an update from Regan, who's starting to really turn some heads with what he's doing a little more than 3 weeks out from his first show of the season. Looks like he and Milos are really trying to pull out all the stops for this show, which will be the first time we've seen him on stage for well over a year. But it looks like the extended time off was exactly what the doctor ordered, because I don't think we've ever seen him this dialed in, especially not at this size. Regan's always checked a ton of boxes in terms of his shape and his aesthetics, so if he has the size and conditioning to go along with that stuff now as an open bodybuilder, then these next few weeks should be fun to watch, because he's about to take it to a level we've never seen before. And now, not to be a party pooper for the RG Army out there who's excited about what you're seeing from your guy lately, but he's going to have one huge hurdle to get through in Nathan D'Asha. I'm not sure how recent these videos are, but he looks like he is also on point right now. And the thing that we've seen with him time and time again throughout his career is that his body can make some pretty dramatic changes in a short window of time. So if he still has a few layers to pull, he could really be dangerous here. And with him, once he gets himself into that right headspace, all bets are off, because at that point he'll do whatever's necessary to push or drag himself over the finish line. We also have a new update for you today from William Martins, following an announcement from his team that he's planning to bring his talents to the Legion Sports Festival in 8 weeks. That'll mark the first outing of his 2023 campaign. Now, outside of the fact that he still looks absolutely enormous, and I'm assuming that his weight is still somewhere north of 3 bills, the other interesting thing about this announcement is the fact that the Legion is kind of late in the season if getting an Olympia qualification for the year is the goal. On the flip side, if that's not the goal, and the plan is to try to follow the Brett Wilkins strategy from last year, earning a qualification by winning a show right after the Olympia to give himself a long stretch in training for 2024, then I guess it makes all the sense in the world, because the Legion could be a great tune-up show for him. But if this is one of those put all your eggs in one basket sort of deals, we won't be surprised if we see him make another move before now in October, just to give himself at least one more chance to hit the O mark. And last but not least, we're going to do a check-in with James Hollingshead, who also appears to be floating north of 3 bills, and back to firing on all cylinders now that he's fully recovered from the procedure he had a few weeks ago. James initially said he was taking off for all of 2023, but we won't be surprised if he ended up deciding to try his hand at a show toward the end of the schedule this year, just because he'll have plenty of time to make some serious improvements on top of what he's already done. I mean, just from a distance, it looks like he's already done that to a pretty significant degree in a lot of key areas, and we're still only in mid-August. So hypothetically, if he wanted to shift gears in another direction by trying to check the 2024 qualification off his to-do list, I think there's a world where we can see him take a crack at it later in the year, and if he can work out a timeline that makes sense. That will do it yet again. Thank you for still watching. I'm Tyler on RX Muscle.